somehow getting worse. As if a giant cosmic joke is being played. Um, but uh, I don't think we've gotten to the punchline yet, and there's still time yet to change the direction of everything that's happened. I saw Trone pop into voice chat. Oh,
Yeah, I
and
don't want
into
to
chat
interrupt
chat.
this recap.
Welcome to chat. I presume you're loading in or have loaded in. I just can't locate you. Do, 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 do. Oh, hey, what's up, buddy? Phew. That's the
Searchlight.
barbar. That's the barbarian that Monday was mentioning. Um, hey, do you want to live here, Beach Jules? Do you guys want Beach Jules to live here? She's literally the first villager I've seen in months. All right.
She seems
Yeah, I
cool.
think she should.
Yeah, sure.
She can make
I
juice
like
for
her
us.
hair. Boom. I'm sure there's a bed somewhere. There you go,
Check.
Jules.
Guys, can
Oh,
you hear
look.
me? Hello?
Cuddle team leader is so
Headphone
excited.
muted.
A new buddy.
Joshua David haven't downloaded yet. I don't think you
They have
can.
so many good cuddle team skins now. Sorry.
Apple kind of froze it.
Oh no,
They
in
haven't
the
like
shop.
okayed the
I
app
don't.
yet.
Did it leave yet? They had every single one for a while. It was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Magnus in the shop, but not Jaeger yet.
Hey, Dancing Bat. Yeah. Oh, Joshua, I didn't know that. I'll have to check it out. I haven't downloaded it yet.
Before we do much of anything tonight, you guys are gonna have to clean out your inventories. If you guys want to strip down to just what your character should have, we can go from there. So let's see. What do we know? What's been going on most recently? You guys met the eldest banana. Learned some of the history of the world as it relates to the visitors from the stars. And also found your first artifact, which is the Moon Blade, which Remy is currently in possession of. What else? What else is going on?
Have magical dagger, I think, and a magical shield.
Yeah. Everybody found magical weapons in a forgotten armory, where they found the Moon Blade.
I have the archaic axe, life drinker.
That's right. You got your fancy vampiric axe.
That sounds awesome, Joshua. I'm gonna have to definitely check that out. I don't know if I should. I'll probably download it on both. I have it on my phone and my iPad. Also, by the way, this is Kaverns and Klombos. This is a Lego Fortnite Dungeons and Dragons, where we're playing, in a sandbox world. I hope stick around and check it out.
It is titled "What Now?" So, for those of you who don't know, I'm a stagehand, and pretty much whenever there's work, I kind of have to take it. And it is commencement season here currently, graduation season. Much graduations at colleges, high schools, etc. And then on top of that, the normal events that we do, like at the arena and, different theaters and stuff. So I didn't have a huge amount of time to plan for tonight, but we do have a bunch of things to do. Prime amongst them being after you guys have done all the vaults, etc., and finally now returning from the last vault and acquiring, you had to travel to the other island and travel back, etc. You guys have pretty much depleted your supplies. So Conqueso wants you folks to grab the ship and sail to Cutlass Cove and essentially buy supplies. The Onslers asked that you folks stop by Pele Bon Anya Nature Preserve on the way to have a chat, and then after that you guys can make your way to Cutlass Cove and you know, resupply yourselves and, you know, get supplies together for the island as well. But that being the case, do you guys have anything you need to do at home before one of you drives the ship?
Need to check
Back
my
over to the
wrist
Bailey. You need to check your your potion making bar back home.
Yep.
Where's I can save you a trip. Just tell you what you got here. If I can find a 20-sided die. So I had a 20-sided die. That's gonna be 5 whole potions. A purple 20-sided die that I kept in my 5th pocket of my jeans forever. And recently, I have no idea where it's gone. And I've had it since like high school in my pocket.
That stings. I definitely get attached to certain dice. I can feel that pain for sure.
Yep. It was a bummer, but you know, I'm hoping that, you know, just the cats knocked it under something, or, you know, it didn't like fall out on a job site in some random state. But yeah, someday we'll get into the whole repairing of Roma's farm here, which we can name anything we want now. They gave us back that ability.
That's amazing.
Rock's Beach Bar.
Oh, I gotta go through my villages now.
Yeah, right. I was pretty pumped about it. I had forgotten that came back in, like, I think 2 updates ago, honestly. Yeah, I was just excited to rediscover it. But yeah, whatever you guys want to do. What was that, Tron?
Name it Banana Hammocks.
Yeah. I thought that was already your guys' nickname for the preservation. But speaking of, if you guys want to throw down some beds, we can sleep until morning and then make like Enya and sail away.
Who's gonna sail? I definitely should not be me. I have a history of breaking things.
Everyone's Harry's bed right now.
You can do it. You can do it, Musa.
Okay. I'm like trying to find a nice spot, but I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna. Put it right. Here.
What's crazy is the stream. I watching them back. They're like super dark. And I've got the brightness in game turned up to like 133% or some, you know, some ridiculous number. And then I have also the capture card turned up to like 110 on top of it, and it still comes out dark each time. So, but what can you do?
Well, I mean,
But all right.
but the stream, but at least the stream when it's done on YouTube, it just goes to VOD, right? So you don't. So it looks good on the stream, right?
I know that's what I'm saying. That they're despite the fact that I have everything cranked and then the brightness on my phone cranked all the way as well. Like I always feel like they're a little dark. But... All right. Who's driving?
We got two choices. Go to Cutlass Cove, and we can take the Conquistador, or we can take the dinghy.
Unless you want to row the entire way, I suggest we
Hey,
take
Angelique.
the Conquistador,
Welcome to
especially
Caverns and
since don't
Klombos.
we like need it for something? Isn't that part of the what Conquistador told us to do?
You're on a resupply mission to Cutlass Cove, so yeah.
Yeah,
The Bastion, you know, your personal stuff as well, and supplies for the village. So.
Oh, we need to barter for goods. This is gonna be awesome. Who knows how to pilot? Who knows how to sail a ship?
Not the jalapeno.
Resident Viking.
Yes, they can.
Whatever you do, Trone, don't click the stick until you're away from the dock.
Oh, okay.
Where's Cutlass Cove again?
Oh, okay.
6.
6, maybe 9.
Is that
9.
on your end? Because it's slow?
I'm the way there.
But
I asked. Oh,
It's not
sorry.
my mic.
On the
right?
way there, though, you're going to talk to the Onceler at 12. What were you about to say, Monday?
So on the way there, I'd like to ask the party. I'm like, hey, we gotta go to Cutlass Cove again, right? What's our status there? Do they don't they like hate us?
Put down a marker for it.
I thought I did. 22. Do, 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 do.
Ah.
I almost died. For my ride.
That's where the newspaper place is, right? Cutlass Cove?
That is
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I can't remember if I feel like me and Brock might have some issues there. I'm not sure though.
Buck's fine as long as he doesn't go to the blunderbuss.
Oh yeah, because you got shot up by all the cannons last time.
Broke the boat.
But we all went back there after that, didn't we?
Yes, but I believe Brock is like not allowed near it or something. I'm not sure. They don't like Brock.
Yeah, that was like
Hey.
my first round there.
right. Yeah.
What's going on, Microsoft? How are you? Welcome to Caverns and Klombos.
Yay, lag.
This is such a cool ship. Who built this? Is this you built this?
This is the Conquistador. The original ship was a collab between a Bidit guy and myself. And then it was expanded upon afterwards.
Wow.
The original ship was very, very tiny. It was was comedically tiny. It was awesome, but
That makes so much sense why he used to fly it. He used to be the one to fly at usually.
Yeah. He
Um,
was the part creator.
not as small as the dinghy. It was actually this same ship, but imagine it like 2 walls shorter. Like with just the one mast. Like the nose is where the second mast is, you know. But all right. I will meet you folks over yonder.
Day's going by pretty good. How was your day, Grazzy? I usually play with people on Fridays. Hey Jade, how are you?
Hope you will find it while vacuuming. Yeah. With any luck, and I even have a clear cylinder on my vacuum, so if the dye shows up, you know, I'll not only hear it, I'll be able to locate it.
And this, by the way, is called Caverns and Klombos.
Let's see.
It's a Lego Fortnite Dungeons and Dragons type of game we're playing.
Might as well just park Prime Minister. Oh, forgot I'm gonna have to take those off. Sir? I'd like to get in my unicorn, please. Nope. Yep. Alright, everybody calm down. Have some tree. Bam. Nope. Messed it up.
Yo, with the sunset on the islands and on this boat, it's just so awesome.
Yeah, no, like we were mentioning last stream, the sunsets and stuff are ridiculous in this game. It's completely unnecessary. Like how beautiful the game is sometimes.
Oh, isn't there? No.
Isn't there?
I was gonna say, I feel like you need a flag on top, and I feel like they just added like a skull and crossbones. That's what I was gonna. But technically, it's not really a pirate
yeah.
ship boat, so I don't know.
Yeah. Well, we'll have to talk to Queso, see how he feels about it.
Where is it? I think it's down.
As I enter, I say, "Ba weep, ba na granny."
So my peeps.
The universal greeting, Ba weep grana weep niniban.
Oh, I was kind of close. I'm gonna remember it one of these times.
You were quite close. All right. So as you folks arrive in the Pele Ban Anya Nature Preserve, which, if I fly back out and back in again, blah, 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 it should pop up on the screen. As long as I don't lag out, which, you know, a lot to ask these days, I guess.
Microsoft, you have a good one. I'll probably see you tomorrow if you come on by. You know, same time, same place. Jade, hello. Stick around, you'll see some really cool builds in this Caverns and Klombos world.
You know. But all right. As you folks arrive, you're greeted by the Pele Bananya. They're all very excited as Monday greets them using the universal greeting. they all start speaking in their Nana language, which I'm not gonna imitate for you folks tonight. But you're told that the One Slayer is waiting for you down at the entrance to the Klom Ladies Grove. Over yonder. He welcomes you folks, and he said that he wanted to meet here specifically because we'd spoken of this topic at this place before, and he said that do you remember when
Tyke,
Gracie went home?
Tyke Kills,
the-
thank you for the
the
roses.
description of
Holy
this-
smokes,
this
31,
entrance here to
32.
the Klom Ladies' lair.
Appreciate that.
How each of these orbs represent one of the 8 worlds that create this universe, essentially.
Just want to say this is Caverns and Klombos. It's Lego Fortnite Dungeons and Dragons style.
He says that the recent revelations of, the things that you've learned both in the last vault and in your conversations with the brown banana, things are even more complex than the Onceler originally thought. He says, that you're all somehow tied to the story that's, repeating in this universe, of the darkness and the heroes, and the duality, and that you all have the opportunity to
PT.
go either way.
Thank you for
you
thank
could
you for the
become the
gummy
light,
bear.
you could become the
What that
heroes,
is.
or you could
Appreciate
become,
it.
the aligned to the darkness, essentially.
Knights of Caverns and Klombos. Lego Fortnite.
But
Dungeons and Dragons.
this world, he says, this essentially video game matrix that we're all living in. Apparently, there's the above world, which Monday and Trone and Abide and Rooster and Gracie all remember being from. And in each of those worlds, in the above world, there's other variants of yourselves that are all essentially the first llama and the llamas of the apocalypse and the light and the dark. And so these 8 worlds are actually like an infinite number of worlds, like playing out across the whole universe. So I got lost in the visual on the screen, and forgot the point of what I was saying. That essentially you have always had that choice, regardless of which world you're in, to be the creator or the destroyer. And he's hoping that you folks will essentially choose the path that saves this world, essentially. Do you guys have any questions for the Onceler? After he just dropped some really deep philosophical strangeness on you?
I slowly approach the Onceler and I just say, but how? How can we do this?
He said, like, as he was saying, that it's as simple as a choice. but beyond that, recently, you folks have come across Roma's Roma's tome of wisdom, their lexicon, and that by studying that, he believes that each of you will have the ability to become more in tune with this universe to the point where you'll be able to bend it to your will when you're at a high enough level. You'll be able to do crazy things like this.
Did you just like? Did you? What is that? How did you do that?
It says that as I've become more entwined myself in this world, the fact that it is a fabric of electricity and electrons all interacting, he's discovered how to slightly manipulate it himself, which ties back to his very first discovery, which, if I can get to my emotes, where anything that he types becomes reality.
Wait, can't you just like type that and they lived happily ever after in there? Like,
he says, trust me, I've tried. He says, but there are certain events that occur in any timeline that are immutable, that exist almost outside of time themselves, but they're anchors of that reality, and are immutable.
oh, you mean it's all timey-wimey?
Yeah, he says it's like that Chuck Berry song. You know, from Back to the Future.
Inevitable.
But yeah, that's what's going on. And the only other thing that's really happening is there's a local group of pirates that have been harassing the Peelies, the outskirt of the Peely Reserve. And since you folks are on your way to Cutlass Cove and it's on the way, feel free to stop in. Maybe they'll have something you guys can bring with you to the cove and you know, sell off, or trade, or whatever. Maybe they'll have supplies even.
I say we should do that. Can't let my peeps.
Got it. So if we're taking some piracy, we despawn. Let's get to Cutlass Cove.
Yeah.
All I heard was despawn. Cutlass Cove. Whoa. What was that, Tron?
Despawn some
now I have-
pirates, steal their goods, and sell it at Cutlass Cove.
Yeah. That's what's up. The Onceler confirms that these ones are actually, like, he checked, they're legitimately pirates. These aren't good guys, like the last time that you guys were told they were pirates. It's not a mistranslation this one time.
That's what the Cavern Master always says, right before complete and utter chaos.
But all right. There is, on the very tip of this peninsula, where I just dropped a pin on the map, a pirate enclave. You folks can clear out on your way to Cutlass Cove if you like. It is, everything in the world is optional.
I think for the good of Paywelia, we should indeed bring justice to these pirates. And I'm thinking the best kind of justice is my right and left hands.
Vigilante justice.
I was thinking the best kind of justice we can lay on them is cannon fire.
Franken banana.
Take the banana. Let's take the banana. No.
What we can do, I'm actually going to take a different vehicle. You guys can take the ship still. I'm going to take my first person camera rig. Hopefully it still works. Wow, you look awfully broken, thing. And now I'm lagged.
Hold on, yeah.
Oh, wrong button.
Someone go below deck and load the cannons.
Wait. I'd like to load myself into a cannon, and then we barrage them with my fists and your cannonballs.
We have no ammo.
We have
Oh
no-
yeah, we're out of supplies.
Well, you said it yourself, Monday. You got your fists.
Good old vigilante and justice.
Who's flying that shit?
Hey, I think they're in there. We could build another bastion.
This was actually one of the options for your bastion.
This
Like,
is my Jonesy bunker on my world. Well, it's in a spot like this.
I feel like
Nice.
instead of even going in the cave, if we had explosives, we could just blow it up and lock and close them in.
Problem solved.
There you go.
Don't gotta worry about them anymore. But all right. Before we go in, we'll do initiatives for everybody, and we'll just do standard movement stuff until you guys are engaged, and then we'll go from there.
14.
Hell, even with advantage, I rolled 6 twice.
I got 19.
10.
Spicy was 14.
Yes,
Monday 10. Remy 19.
Yes.
And Trone, both your rolls were, what'd you
6.
say? Oh, geez. Trone's character, for those of you in chat, on the first initiative roll of combat has advantage, which means he gets to roll 2 20-sided dice and take the better die. And he rolled a 6 on both dice. All right, let's see. No advantage to 2 6s. What was I doing? Oh, I was turning on enemies, but my menu thing doesn't always want to cooperate. Like I open up my thing and will bump over to one of the menus and my cursor won't move. Or my little, not my cursor, but you know what I mean. I'm controlling. But all right. I guess Remy's first. Remy, what do you want to do?
I'm gonna go into that cave.
All right. We'll see you instead.
Woo!
Spicy.
Following him.
And Monday.
I would like to take a perception check to see if I notice anything unusual about this particular cave entrance.
Alrighty, give me a roll.
10. Wow, that's twice in a row. Wow.
You don't notice anything unusual about the entrance. Nothing, you know, strikes you particularly. There's obviously been foot traffic in and out. You know, there's some small amount of goods still, you know, stacked by the entrance, presumably, you know, going in or out, some kind of cargo. Um,
Okay.
but yeah,
Uh,
nothing jumps out at you about the cave entrance.
okay, then. In that case, I follow behind.
Alrighty, and Tron.
I'm gonna go take a nap on a ship while they're doing this. I'm gonna search these goods here.
All right. Go ahead and just give me a roll of some variety.
Perception 20.
Perception 20. Um, it is a bunch of uh just boxes and not refuse, but you know, there are actually the glass bottles there, but they're empty. The barrel is empty. So you know, it looks like supplies that have already been carried in by hand, not necessarily just in their crates. But it's you know, pretty standard fare: water barrels, empty rum barrel, stuff like that.
Empty. It's time to go kill them.
Maybe they got better stuff inside. But all right, here we are inside. Remy, you're up.
I'm gonna cast light. I can equip my my illuminator.
Alrighty.
And then I guess I
Yeah.
can. That's it, or I can move 10 steps now too.
Yeah, you can still do your movement. But yeah, as you light your illuminator, you are very happy to note that there is not a single scrap of red stone in the place. No golden tomato heads line the walls. This seems like a natural cave.
Finally.
What about spiders?
There may be spiders, but not. There doesn't seem to be any walls that they'll burst out of.
That's good.
That is a good sign.
I don't know what's in there. Some stuff. Is that the end of your movement, Remy?
Yep.
All right. Spicy.
I'm gonna join Remy up there.
All right. Monday.
I will. I'm gonna go with them. I can actually move a little farther, but I'm gonna position myself in between Spicy and Remy.
All right. And Tron.
I'll take point.
All right. So, as you come up to the group, you can see that the cave system wraps down and around to the left, deeper underground as it goes. And of course, you folks note an old chest nearby. Remy.
All right. Well, I guess I'll scope out the chest. Can I open it? Is it locked, or should I do a perception check?
That's up to you.
Um,
What do you want to do there, bud?
I'm gonna do a perception check to make sure it's not trapped.
All right. Rooster
Right,
in the
or-
chat, just all caps spiders.
I got a 7.
You got a 7. As far as you can tell, there's no obvious traps.
Okie dokie. Click. Oh,
Kaboom!
That's,
No, I'm just kidding.
gotta take a gem shield. I could use that, right? It's a magic
it is,
shield, right?
Is
It's considered
a
magic.
magic shield. That is right.
Yes, I got a magic shield. And then I don't want this red rock. It's not good. Okay, cool. Guys, I got a magical shield.
Let's see. The red rock and the mahogany both would sell for the red rock a gold apiece and mahogany for
Oh.
half a gold apiece.
Then I guess I should take it. Yoink.
Ding,
I'm
ding,
rich.
Rock has one of his blackout moments. Mahogany is also used to repair pirate ships.
Oh.
Nice. So let's see. You do have a little bit of movement left, I'm sure, Remy. But then
Okay, I think I
after
got,
you,
yeah.
Spicy.
Here.
I'm gonna move up to right there.
If the game lets you.
Yes, if the game lets me.
All right. The darkness gets deeper as you move forward. Why are you glowing, sir?
Oh, I thought he cast that light spell, so we put on our things. Hold on.
It's his spell is, well, his spell is actually whatever he cast it on, but it's not just like
Oh.
everybody got.
So
So
could I
like
cast another
if,
one then? Give everyone one?
You could. I mean that's
But-
going to be five or four
Oh,
four
yeah,
spell
that's
slots
true.
to do that. Or is light a cantrip,
Light's a
Trone,
cantrip.
dude?
That is a
Then
cantrip.
yes, you can. Yes, you can.
Word up.
Speaking of cantrips, if you want to give yourself a single E11 to represent your cantrips for the day, Remy.
The E11.
Uh,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, the weakest Star Wars blaster. You can use that till it runs out, and then you have to sleep before you get another one.
Roger that.
That'll be same thing for Trone. I might give Trone 2 E11s just because wizards are more combat based. But we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. So yeah, you can go ahead and use that illuminator, Spicy. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I cast it on you too.
And
I was
then,
just going off what I remembered from previous streams.
right on. Doesn't one of your weapons glow?
No, it broke. I never remade that one because I got this pretty one.
Oh, gotcha.
I had a glowing crossbow, but I don't anymore.
Oh, that's right. All right. Where were we? Monday.
Yes, I follow suspiciously close behind, and I will go ahead and take a perception check if you'll let me to see if I can see anything further in the distance of note.
Okay.
$13.
13. As far as you can tell from where we are, the cave goes up and turns again to the left. Slight rise, obviously, in the grade of the cave, but nothing again jumps out at you. But throw me a second perception check real quick.
Okay. 10.
Yeah. What do you want to do with the information that you don't see much up ahead?
I tell the group, hey guys, I see a left turn ahead.
All right, so you turn around and look at Remy and Tron, I presume.
Yes.
As Remy walks away from the chest, you notice the walls and ceiling kind of sparkling.
So I'm gonna come this way.
Okay. I stop obviously, and I look at Sharon and Remy, and I kind of like look back over my shoulder at Spicy, and I'm like, guys, look up. Look at the ceiling.
I'm not looking at the ceiling right now. There's emeralds and gold on these walls.
This cave is full of supplies, but also there's a suspicious glowing on the ceiling. I'm not sure. It's a little concerning.
We need to find some light here.
Maybe someone has a knowledge ability or something.
Did you do a history check?
Yeah, everybody can do a history check if they want, actually.
My history check is an 11.
I got 9.
All right.
I got a 15.
All right.
I got a 4.
With the exception of Spicy, and only because Spicy spends a lot of time keeping to the shadows intentionally and not hanging around so many bioluminescent things, you guys all recognize the ceiling fungus or lichen, whatever it happens to be, as just regular fare here in the Lost Isles, or the nearby faraway islands, as they're commonly referred to by the mainland, or Ugachaka Owimawe by the natives. But yeah, it's, in your experience, totally harmless. But yeah, there's definitely a whole bunch of gold and emeralds sprinkled throughout this cave, apparently. Which would definitely come in handy some point in the future, I'm sure. If you could figure out a way to retrieve them. But that'll bring our movement to Trone.
I'm gonna take a dash action.
All right. Dash action chat allows double movement. And you see pretty much what you see from here, Trone.
Got some stalactites up ahead.
That's the ones that hang from the ceiling.
Yo, thank you for the roses, Ty. Super appreciate that, man.
What is going on? Whoop. Okay, everything's fine. Never mind, everything's fine.
I heard the explosion, guys.
That's not ominous at all.
The world hadn't loaded in yet. Everything's fine. But yeah, sorry. Spicy, followed by Monday, followed by Trone. Or, yeah, you
Forgot
know
about
the
me?
order.
Yeah, Remy goes first.
Yeah, Remy, and then everything else I said.
Yeah.
Yep.
What about here? All right. That's it.
I am here.
I'm here.
Ty, thank you for the 14
And
roses.
back to Trone.
Heck yeah, man. Appreciate it.
As
Why do
you
they keep running
run
away
from
from
me?
the
For the follow.
Trone,
Dashing
The,
again.
Also, number one.
the cavern
thank you for the
opens up
fo-
ahead.
Follow. Number one, Hever.
Wow. That's pretty wicked. But guys, thank you for
And
our bastion here.
Spicy, followed by
Remy.
Monday, followed by. Oh, that's right. Trone's. I keep forgetting Trone's bottom of the order, not top of the order.
Remy.
I'm
Remy.
coming.
Have you been dashing as well, Remy, or no?
No, I've been going by 10. Well, this is a little bit
Okay.
further, but yeah.
Because you can do what. Now, granted, Trone's movement speed is higher than yours. His base movement because of his
16.
archetype, his class.
Hmm.
But anybody can use their action each turn to double their movement.
Okay.
So
Oh, this
you could
time I
use your
did that.
movement,
Yeah.
and but the way it works is you're like spending what you would normally use as your attack or your spell to run, essentially.
Gotcha.
So
Okay.
I'm gonna
but
do-
yeah,
That's good.
what was that, Spicy?
I'm gonna do that and catch up with
Hey, Spile,
Tron
what's going
as
on?
much as I can. Let me see how far he is.
This is Caverns and Klombos. I play this every Tuesday night between 8 to 10. It's Dungeons and Dragons done Lego Fortnite style. Baby Cheetah, GG to you as well, bro. And River Jordan, I don't know what all those letters are.
You guys can see up ahead a small rune that is obviously the rumored pirate headquarters.
Also, Cheetah, thank you for the rose. GG.
You guys can just go ahead and catch up if you want, because I imagine that's what you're both going to use your turns for.
Well, I was actually planning on starting a 12-step process where I do this really complicated origami process. No, I'm just joking.
He was gonna go back to
Coulda
base and make a
happened.
burger.
I'm gonna use the spy-a-jigs to see if I see anything on the horizon.
Ooh, I forgot about the spy-a-jigs.
Yeah, he's got the magic eyes.
Oops, that's not what I wanted. I wanted you guys, right? Yeah, okay. I got to give myself a spy-a-jig so chat can see what you see. Do you see anything, out of curiosity?
No life signs yet. I'm gonna jump down.
All right.
Athletics 20.
You jump easily down to the water below. Bizarre.
Just behind me.
Wonder what's in
I
it.
shout back.
Spicy.
Wait, I see something.
I see something mad and glowing.
There's a lot of air silence, and it's taking everything in my power not to say something inappropriate.
Somebody's coming.
Uh-oh.
All right. Tron gets jumped down
I'm
below.
going to help Tron. I'm gonna go
All
help
right.
him.
Copy that. Everybody, hop to. It is now semi-live combat.
It's a spider, run. Let me get their attention.
dude is
Come
fast.
behind them.
Yeah, you better-
Wait, I still don't see anything. What are you guys talking about? As I'm trying to catch up in their hastily fear. Oh, enemies. I see things now. Kill. Or respawn, sorry.
I got cheese.
Ah, Musa with his vast healing reserves.
Hey, I'm being targeted by somebody's enemy.
Oh no! Whoa! There's guys. There's like, be careful. There's a really strong one here.
Uh-oh. Monday's down.
I am
Feely
down.
to the
I'm
rescue.
down too. I'm down too.
Ooh. I rolled to stabilize Spicy. Oh, I got shot. Oh no, I'm down! Musa, you have to save one of us, and your choice may cause one of us to respawn.
I got you guys.
I've been muted this whole time.
Oh,
It's hilarious.
legendary heals.
I wonder how long I've
dynamite!
been muted for.
Raging time.
Oh. Hi, you.
Yeah, don't heal the enemy.
That was pretty funny, actually.
Where's another puddle? Oh, it's gone.
I like being a healer. Healy peely, baby.
Right. There's only a few enemies left.
These are some mean little pirates.
They are.
You could say they
Arr.
are.
Hey guys, I found a chest over here.
Oh, look at that, dynamite's coming.
Ow! Where's you at?
I know where you are.
Oh,
Oh, good.
oh.
That building took a lot of damage. That was a lot of damage numbers.
Musa got launched off the whole tower, which
Yeah, that was
is
pretty
amazing.
brutal. There's a chest up here.
Ah, he sees me instead of you. Gotta lose his aggro.
I'm chasing this one across the lake.
He just folds in half.
There's a nice emerald axe in there. Ow! Stupid flowers.
He figured out how to
Whoa.
get down. He figured out how to get down. He blew himself up with dynamite. Holy cow. I don't know who just hit him, but he launched. That was awesome. All right. You folks seem to have successfully cleared the pirate part of the infestation.
After the combat, I begin to sing. I'm not a bard. That's right. Never mind. I contemplate in silence.
There you go.
Hey, chest.
Calm down, spider.
I like this place. It's neat.
Oh wow, it is so wildly dark when Musa or Spicy are not close to me.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Like I think part of it is we've spent so much time in caves recently, but I have all my settings cranked, the brightness on them. But yeah.
I was hoping
these
for a
caves-
pickaxe good enough to mine some of this ore, but my pickaxe won't mine it.
Yeah, I don't think any of you actually currently possess a pickaxe capable of mining it. Perhaps.
We actually got from the library.
Oh,
One from the wall now.
those Monday's fists.
Yeah.
But yeah, maybe you guys will be able to hire somebody or a mining company or something from Cutlass Cove.
I'm gonna take a note of that. I definitely am interested in pursuing that in the future.
Yeah, there's also all the vaults you guys just came out of. We're just covered with all kinds of stuff as well. But are you guys done looking around?
Not quite.
Claim this is Brockhaven.
I invade Brockhaven, I take it over, and I claim it as a underground silent monastery.
Hey, Monkey Paw. Good spot for you to meditate here by this waterfall.
I found this awesome ledge up here. There's no other way to get up here. Yes. claim this banana outlook.
Oh, Spicy found something.
Guys, there's a little fast travel pool over here.
What is a fast travel?
I found a really pretty sword.
I
You're
swiftly
supposed
dispatch a spider before Spicy sees it.
Hey, stabby guy. I found this in the treasure chest. It's all yours.
Ooh.
So, as you folks
Ooh, pretty.
scour the pirate enclave for, goods and such, you discover what must be their treasure room. And it is full of chests, one of which holds a sword, another, as Strome discovered, had a dagger, and various other smaller rewards as well. But that seems to be the extent of this cave.
I
Jump in
think
the
we
hot tub, the
should.
water's great.
What was that, Brock?
Jump in this hot tub. The water's great.
Okay, I jump
Try
in the
that
hot
out.
tub.
Hot tub time.
I like the bubbles.
You guys are magically transported back in time to right when you first came in.
Can I take a check to determine what kind of mojo that was used?
And you hear pirate voices coming from down the hallway. No, I'm kidding.
Let's go.
You absolutely can, Monday.
3.
You have no idea what just happened, but you did just jump into a portal of some variety. It looks like a whirlpool of some kind, and it spit you out
That didn't
magically
work.
at the entrance. But throw me a history check there, Monday.
Okay. 7.
7.
Not doing good.
All right. Even rolling that low, you feel like you've seen that somewhere before. You still have no idea how any of it works, but
Can my intuition inform the next phrase with me saying, is that similar to how I rifted here?
what's going on? I'm sorry. What was the question?
So what I was saying is, can my intuition inform my response by me saying, is it similar to how I rifted here?
I mean, you can say that, but it definitely is a whirlpool and not a rift.
Right. Thank you.
Yeah,
We got one of
anytime.
those in our home.
Hey Ace, unfortunately I would have been able to do that earlier today, but right now I'm kind of playing this Caverns and Klombos, which is like a Dungeons and Dragons meets Lego Fortnite. And then this goes till 10, and then I'm gonna be probably logging off.
I think it's
Five
just spinning
gold.
all on its own.
5 gold and 4 rough emeralds.
And countless gems on the wall.
I thought you'd be coming around earlier today, and we'd be able to do it on stream. If not, no biggie. We could always maybe try to go for next week or something.
Pen, so I can like jot down where this. Wait, we already know where this area is. Never mind. I'm going through way too much trouble. Never mind.
It's actually right next to the giant sign that tells you the way to Cutlass Cove.
Perfect.
Yep. Watch out for these rocks.
Yeah, tomorrow I'll be streaming again. So if you want to be during the day, or maybe we could try for tomorrow night. I don't know if you want to do it on stream or not. But yeah, I should be around tomorrow.
Do 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 do. And then follow the lighthouses, boys. Mm. But yeah, as you folks exit the cave, it is nighttime. And as has become the usual for several years now here in Playwellia, the dead rises,
Yeah, 1 p.m. should be good.
become the scourge of the land. Do 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 do. Pew. It's fun never knowing which icons are right and which ones are wrong. Are you guys flying? Are you all on the boat? What's going on?
I'm on the
Oh,
boat.
I'm on
they
the
all
boat.
they all snap too. There we go.
There's another cave right here.
Bum-ba-bum. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, it's just a cave. I wouldn't worry about it. We are aiming for this place. A mere 500 meters away now.
Ooh, the sun's coming up. It looks so good.
You guys have an easy and uneventful sail through the evening. And
I was hoping to see my dinner again.
and as the sun rises, you see in the distance the somewhat familiar docks of Cutlass Cove. And if you folks want to pull up to that dock, we can depart into today's excursion. Right after the lag spike. Yeehaw.
It's like the Titanic.
I'm king of the world.
Jalapeno on a stick.
It's so much faster with the big balloons out. It's crazy. Like it has actual drag in the water, which is kind of neat. But
I put my weapon away, and I'm visibly uneasy about returning here.
I'll get a sandwich out.
because you haven't been back as Monday
No, I have not.
since the incident.
Yeah.
All right. So Conqueso's instructions were pretty exact. He wanted you to, go and obviously, restock yourselves, while you're in town. But, he needs X amount of this and X amount of that. He says that the first thing he wanted you to do was to head to the inn in town and book yourselves beds, because you could be there 2 or 3 nights. And where are my notes? Yeah, as you folks arrive and hop off the boat, what do you want to do?
Go to the end.
I slowly hide behind the banana man at all times.
All right. So, as you guys get out of the actual town dock and start heading into the city, there's a guy standing off to the side of one of the other docks, and he sees you and he kind of beckons for you guys to come over and talk to him.
I timidly approach.
Coincidentally, he doesn't look like the Onceler. He just looks like a guy. But he says, you folks look like a fine bunch. You look capable. He goes, I might have a job for you.
Well, what? Well, let's
Does it
see
involve
what's.
a certain tiger man?
Says, nah. This is a special job I need done. He said, I'm a friend to collectors. He says, and I have a collector who's interested in a particular item.
Guys, this is how we always get ourselves in trouble.
Wait. What's the item and how can we be of service?
He like glances over at both his shoulders, to make sure nobody's listening. He leans in real close and he says, you ever heard of a Klombo?
As loud as I possibly can, I lean in and I say, "You talking about Klombos?
He's like,
Of
"Yes,
course
yes.
I've heard about
Hey,
Klombos."
keep it. Hey. It's like, keep it down.
Guys, we're not following our directions. We're supposed to be at the end right now.
No, I know. I'm trying to get this guy in trouble. I don't want to do any nefarious things anymore. We've gone to jail already.
I'm gonna intimidate him, tell
Monday.
him he's got about 3 seconds to get on my face before I split him in half with an axe.
Copy that. Monday, give me a history check. Trone, give me an intimidation roll.
17.
Oh, geez.
Ooh, 14.
All right. You recall, as soon as the words leave the guy's mouth, that one of the charges that the heroes of Villageville, your original team, faced was illegal possession of a Klombo. And just as you're thinking this, Trone leans in towards the guy and explains to him how many pieces he'll leave in if he doesn't leave immediately. And the guy's like, hey, just trying to do you a favor, do us both a favor, and he backs his way out.
Silas, that's awesome to
And,
hear. I'm glad you're
fair enough.
enjoying.
And he dips. All right.
Yeah, we're not taking.
That wasn't suspicious at all.
So as you folks roll through Cutlass Cove, you see that for the most part, it's still in the shape that it was left in. The main docks are still laid to waste. Some of the buildings are laying on their sides still. Some of them are in the sand. But the center building in town still stands tall. It's still adorned with archers on all sides. The path up to the temple, staircase, and the temple that held the comic books is still there. Yeah, town seems normal, but also somewhat bustling. It's even though the town itself hasn't recovered, people's spirits seem to be higher than they were last time you were here. So yeah,
Some a little bit more.
we'll turn them all into spirits.
No, that'd be
All
what I
right.
do.
What do you guys want to do?
I lean into Brock as we're walking and I just say, "Hey, I think maybe we should have heard that guy out."
No. I'm not Harry. You got me mixed up with the. I live in this world. I know the laws.
He sounds like trouble.
The lawful barbarian.
Hey, I need a room for all 4 of my friends here. It's on me.
He's the innkeeper behind the bar lets you know that it's a 5 gold piece a bed a night. Beds are on the 2nd floor.
Give him 100 gold pieces and tell him ask no questions.
Like a
Yeah.
boss.
He takes the pouch of gold and slips it into his apron and
And also,
do.
I ask him, who can I talk to around this little port of yours that I could help give you guys some money to fix it up a little bit?
He says that any town business he would suggest running through the guards. That their guard station is actually a little ways up this main drag, and that that's very, very generous of you. He says they can use all the help that they can get, as you can tell. They've had a stretch of bad luck with pirates and adventurers. He says.
Yeah, I know. A friend of mine and I used to hang out at this bar a lot.
Well, I appreciate you coming back. He says I'm new here. I don't remember myself, but says I definitely appreciate everything you're saying you're about to do. So yeah, if you guys want to grab beds upstairs.
Done.
Bam.
Brock, out of curiosity, how much gold do you have?
3,840.
Okay, all right. I have 2 emeralds back at the base. When we get back there, I would like to chip in 1 emerald to this cause, which is, I believe, is 5,000 gold.
A cut emerald is 5,000 gold. I believe you're correct.
I have 4 uncut emeralds
no.
right now from those
Cut
chests.
cut emerald is 1,000. Rubies are the ones that are 5,000.
I have 2 of the. I don't remember. I don't know if it's emeralds or it's probably emeralds.
Yeah, you should have the spider eyes from the.
Are those emeralds, right, or rubies?
Yep. I
okay.
think they were emeralds. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Or-
all right.
or
I just
no,
got it
excuse me,
confused.
I think they're rubies. is
Yeah,
what-
they're
Oh,
rubies
okay.
because my spider dagger is ruby.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay,
And his
alright,
eyes
cool.
were glowing red, so.
All right. Cool. So
stands to reason.
So then, yes, what I say is, I would like, when we get back there, I would like to give you 1 of the cut rubies as a chip into this endeavor.
I got a better idea with those cut gems you have.
I'm listening.
You use those for Romer's farm. I'll take care of this place.
Sounds good to me.
All right. You guys find yourselves back in what is familiar housing to some of you. Not high quality. If you guys recall, the old inn was destroyed in the attack on Cutlass Cove some months back. And this is a temporary establishment set up by one of the local gangs. You can see some of their members hang around guarding the entrances and making sure that nothing too untoward happens in their establishment. But all right, where you folks want to head?
First, I'm gonna head off to the guards.
Alrighty.
I'm gonna follow Brock.
Same.
Yeah, let's all roll together. Why not?
All right. As noted by the innkeeper, at the end of the street is in fact a guard tower. There's a couple guards up top around the cannons that Monday you may recall getting into some naval warfare with at one point.
Yes.
There's an empty cell and just a couple guards milling around. Nothing seems pressing.
Over here. Somebody should check that barrel on the dock for a BD.
Oh my gosh, was that never resolved? Does that mean he could potentially still be in there?
That would be pretty good. He's been in there for 3 months. He's just been rationing that pizza he has. He's just, I eat 1 slice a day. All right. Let's see. Do we want to do new initiatives so everybody gets a round of thing doing?
All right. This time I got a 14 on it.
14.
13.
14.
Coming
Spicy
up.
and Trone, roll off.
I got 17.
16.
And what'd you get, Trone?
2.
2. All right. So it will go Spicy Trone. But yeah, you folks arrive at the guard tower as noted. Guards milling about. Remy, what would you like to do, if anything?
That's a good question. So the guards are there. And why are we here now? Are we just scoping them out? Trying to fix it up?
Well, Brock
Trone's
is
giving
definitely-
them money.
Yeah, Brock is helping them out, and this could be actually huge for us because with all the looming threats, we're really going to need as many allies as possible. So we should all try to be on our best behavior.
I'm gonna hold my turn until he gets his business done.
All right.
Yeah, I'll let him do his business first.
All right. Then Trone, followed by Monday.
Who's in charge around here?
The two guys just kind of look at each other, and one of them shrugs, and the other guy goes, "That'd be me."
Hey. This port looks like it's seen better days. I want to help out how I can.
He says, if you want to help out, he goes, you can take care of a little problem I got down by the docks for me.
It's that dead thing in the barrel that smells like pizza. No, I'm not dealing with that.
He says, no, it's the strangest thing. He said, we had a messenger come to us. Apparently there's 4 pirates, all from the same ship. And they went out and they found some treasure, and now one of them has stolen the treasure. And they're all down at the docks in a standoff currently. The weird thing is, apparently the treasure was cursed. So now the 4 of them, 1 always tells the truth and 3 of them always lie. And I just don't have time to deal with that kind of thing.
All right. I'll go crush some skulls.
He said, "Hey, wait." He said, "No. We need to arrest the thief." He's like, "We can't just."
Oh, okay. Easier.
But you would have to figure out which one that is.
Yes, because one always tells the truth and one always lies.
3 of them always lie.
Oh, that's even worse. Oh my god.
Yeah, like I said, that's ridiculous. I don't have time for that kind of thing. So, what kind of things did you have in mind, though? Just to entertain
I was gonna
myself.
get, a couple of uncut emeralds to help fund repairs.
Said, so you're some of those adventuring types then, he said from the looks of you.
I'm not an adventurer. I've sailed on the Conquistador with Captain Conqueso.
It sounds like adventuring to me. He said, he said, well, there's a lot of things that need doing around the town. The docks obviously need repaired. Various buildings in town need, extensive renovations. He said, depending on how much money you have, would depend what they could get done around town, obviously.
First things first. This can be shipped in.
You cut out in the middle. What shipped in?
Said first things first. The docks need to be repaired so supplies can be shipped in.
There you go. That's quite intuitive, sir. He says, I didn't think about what it would cost to fix the docks. He said, obviously depending on what materials, you'd have to get a team of laborers together, et cetera, all that stuff. But that he's certain that if you're just willing to donate, that money will go, they'll stretch it as far as they can, they'll
Also
count
got
every
granite
copper.
to donate.
What was that, Trump?
I've also got granite too I could donate.
Right on. He says, well, there's a green bin down on the dock where they've been collecting supplies from other times that they've been doing repairs and whatnot, and the initial cleanup of the village and whatnot. So that's a great spot to make a donation.
Alright, I put 2 rough emeralds in there and 40 granite.
Right on.
Ooh,
I
there's
got-
a barrel here.
I
It
got-
smells weird. Don't go near it.
I got another treasure map on our mission there, so I'm gonna throw them one of those in there, and they can
There you go.
take that treasure and put it towards their funds.
Is this the dock where the altercation is going down?
This is the dock that got blown to holy heck, if that's what you're talking about, yeah.
No, I mean where the 3 liars and the 1 truth teller.
Oh, it could be. I was thinking more over here, but it doesn't really matter. They can be anywhere.
I'm also gonna put some of this red rock in here too. It's just worth something.
Right on. Heck yeah.
No, and the mahogany. Why not?
Right? Let him make it nice.
Yeah.
All right. There's so you guys were offered a job by a poacher. You have the option to try and settle that silly dispute or do anything else you want to do in town. The main purpose of you guys coming here was to resupply in general. So I don't know if you guys need to hit the potion shop or, any blah, blah, blah. Replace grapplers or buy rope or, any kind of stuff you guys need to get into.
I would like to try and resolve the dispute. However, if the party decides that focusing on resupplying is what we should be doing, then I'm okay with that as well.
I think we could help out the dispute. I think we could take a crack at it.
Dispute first, then buy supplies. We're here for 3 days.
Yeah, you could definitely check it out.
All right, let's do the dispute.
All right. So you guys roll up on the group. They're we'll just say they're standing down here by this garbage can. And sure enough, all 4 of them each have hand crossbows pointed at the one next to each other. You know, all in a circle. And yeah, they don't seem like they're going anywhere.
Oh, sorry.
I was just gonna say there's a few onlookers, but no one's really doing anything. Go ahead.
I look at the group and I say, "May I try something?"
Absolutely.
So that, oh, that group, your group.
Yeah. Yes, I look at all 4 of them and I just, without introducing myself.
All right.
Okay, so then I say, okay, awesome. So then I calmly approach the group and I say, hello, I am Monday Olives. I've been told 3 of you lie and 1 of you always tells the truth. Is this accurate?
There's one of the bystanders says that essentially that's the story. It's obviously hard to confirm, but apparently the treasure that they came back with was cursed, and that was the curse. That one of them would be forced to always tell the truth, and the rest of the crew would always be forced to always tell a lie.
Well,
Okay,
if they just
so-
if they answer the question, we'll know.
Yeah. Just ask
3
him.
answers will match. One will be different.
Just say who's the thief. I feel like the one who tells the truth. Oh well.
That's, yeah, okay, then yeah.
Oh no, because if the one who tells the truth
Alright.
is accused of telling someone else that we don't know, we're trying to catch the one that is the thief.
I'm gonna make this easy. I'm gonna use 4 different models so that instead of names, I can just say, you know, this guy, or
Colors.
that guy. Yeah. It was entertaining to me that they all had their arms out, but I'll get over that just so. He's backwards.
If he's backwards, you can't even face him. He's the liar.
All right. So you guys approach the group. They ask if you're from if the deputy sent you, essentially, if the guards sent you.
I say yes. We were sent by the guards, and we're here to help you get to the bottom of this dispute in a peaceful manner.
So, you know, the Pumpkinhead here says that this guy stole the money, that the jester stole the money. The second guy says that the first guy stole the money. This guy says that this guy stole the money. And this guy over here says I didn't steal the money. You might want to write that down. So the first guy accuses the jester. The second guy accuses the scarecrow. So this guy right here accuses the scarecrow.
And then Robin Hood says he didn't do it.
The jester says the scarecrow's lying. And yeah, the archer says I didn't steal the money.
But we can't ask some questions.
Three of them always tell a lie, and one of them always tells the truth. I'm not sure.
Right. So if we ask them what color is the sky, 3 of them have to say they have to lie. So they have to say a different color. Right?
Unless one of them's colorblind.
Do it, Remy. Ask it.
You guys, can you tell me each one of you tell me what color is the sky.
All four of them claim to be colorblind.
I have an idea. Okay, I say, okay, all right. I walk up to them, and I drop my dagger on the ground, right? And then
Okay.
I pick my dagger up, and I say, simple yes or no question. Did I just pick my dagger up?
They said all four of them say I didn't see anything.
Okay.
So
So do it again.
The dagger?
Do it again.
I drop my dagger, and then I pick it up, and I again for a second time look at them and I ask, simple yes or no question, did I just pick up my dagger?
all four of them say I didn't see anything. They said we really need to get to the bottom of who stole the money, though. And rapidly, you guys start to realize why the guards didn't want to do this themselves.
Well, at this point, I would say we should eliminate the archer. It's between the other three. The archer didn't accuse nobody. They gave a straight answer if they didn't steal the money.
He could be lying.
He could be, but at this point, that's the only thing I've got to go with. The other three are all accusing somebody else, so they're all lying.
Actually, I would have to agree with Spicy, but the reason being that if he is lying, then one of the other three would be wrong. But in order for any of the other three to be right, he would have to be lying, and then that rules out the other three. Or because if one of them is telling the truth, then then the Robin Hood would have stolen the money, but Robin Hood said that he didn't steal any of the money. So in order for one of them to be telling the truth, Robin Hood would have to be lying as well, and that doesn't make sense with the logic.
So, it is up to you folks to pickaxe one of these people.
Not picking at anybody yet.
I would say that Robin Hood is telling the truth.
Hold that thought.
Doesn't mean he didn't. Well, yeah, kind of does mean he didn't steal the money because he said he didn't steal the money.
I whispered to Spicy. I'm like, I'm going to distract them. You rifle through all their pockets, see who has the treasure.
Do I need to do a roll?
Sleight of hand.
I am sleight of hand.
All right, Trone, give me a perform check for your distraction.
So I walk up to him and I say, none of you stole the money. I did. I rolled a 15.
All right. They all, panic, look around at each other. They don't know where to point their hand crossbows. Spicy.
I got a 17 on the dice.
17.
Yep.
Who are you targeting?
We're gonna go with a jester.
I think it's I think a jester.
Yeah, the jester.
Jester.
Yep.
All right. You kind of discreetly, as you're circling, Pat, do a little, kind of like reverse pickpocketing, bump into the jester, and doesn't seem to have anything extra on them. No extraordinary amount of anything, anyways.
Is it possible for me to ask Robin Hood who stole it?
Let's see. Yes, you can.
Hey Webb, this is actually my friend's
He says
world.
that
And we're playing a thing
the
called
jester stole it.
Kaverns and Klombos,
Oh, wow.
which is Lego Fortnite
Oh,
in a
my world crumbles around me.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Right.
It's Dungeons and Dragons in Lego Fortnite style. This isn't my
All right.
world. This is my friend Long Tom,
Now for
his world, and he's created all this and
what's
the whole
Remy gonna do,
story.
and then I'll do my next thing.
And yes, I stream
Yep. You got
only
any ideas there, Rem?
Lego.
Get a different camera angle while Remy thinks.
Oh wait, so if he's saying the jester stole it, and then the jester didn't steal it because Spicy didn't find it on him, then does that mean he's lying?
Could also just mean that they already hid it. None of them have it on them.
That's
might be
true.
it might be more than they could have on their person.
I just think
true.
it's the jester. I think the scarecrow is telling the truth, because if the white-haired lady is pointing at the scarecrow and the jester's pointing at the scarecrow, and so then they're both lying. Because if they're both saying it's a scarecrow and one of them would be telling the truth.
Well, hold on. Let me. So the scarecrow
Right.
says that the jester did it.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
The white-haired lady says that the scarecrow did it,
Right.
and the jester
So,
says that the scarecrow is lying. And then this one over here, Robin Hood, is the one who says, I didn't steal the money.
oh, I see what you're saying, but
So Scarecrow didn't accuse nobody. He just said the jester was lying.
no.
No, the
Jester.
scarecrow accused the jester.
And the jester says the scarecrow's lying.
Okay.
All right.
What do you got, Drone?
Just want to give you guys a little advice. Ricky Bobby's going to come looking for that treasure again, and whoever has it, he's going to drag to the arena. Intimidate.
Nice.
27.
All right. They all very terrifiedly repeat the same story. But now they have small puddles around their feet.
And while they're doing that, I'm going to discreetly scan them with my magic goggles.
All right.
See if anything stands out.
Go ahead and give me a perception check.
15.
15. Your goggles don't show anything special about them. You know, they are obviously outlined as all, living things are in the goggles. But you do know that there seems to be a little more bulge to Robin Hood's pockets than anybody else's.
All right. I kind of discreetly motion Spicy over Robin Hood now.
I would like to distract for my turn while Spicy is doing that or whatever.
Oh, okay.
And I will just look at Brock and I will say, yeah, Brock did steal the money. To just try to inject confusion to them to distract them.
All right.
And I'm sitting on it.
I rolled a 19.
All right. You slip your hand into the back pocket of Robin Hood, and there is a pouch with what feels like a large object inside it. It's not, you obviously have no clue what it is, but it could be definitely a treasure. What would you like to do with this information, Sir Spicy?
Uh, just repeat it to everyone and let them know that I think it's Mr. Robin Hood here.
Can I? I have a spell called Zone of
Uh-oh.
Truth.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes. Let's go, Remy.
It says you create a magical zone that guards against deception in a 15-foot radius sphere centered on a point of your choice within range. Until the spell ends, a creature that enters the spell's area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there must make a charisma saving throw. On a failed save, the creature can't speak a deliberate lie while in the radius. You know whether each
All
creature
right.
succeeds or fails on its saving throw. But it does say an affected creature is aware of the spell and can thus avoid answering questions to which it would normally respond with a lie. But that's if it wants to lie.
Right.
Such creatures can be
Or-
evasive in its answers as long as it remains within the boundaries of the truth.
Ooh. So I presume that's what you want to do with your turn?
Yeah, and the last 10 minutes.
All right. You cast the spell. As far as you can tell, the spell has gone off without a hitch. What would you like to do now that you are all apparently standing in a zone of truth?
I deliberately fail my check to tell a lie, so I can say this truthfully. And I say, I really enjoy adventuring with you guys, and I wouldn't have it any other way.
I guess I'll just ask the scarecrow. Did you take the money? Did you take the treasure?
You see, he goes to say something, but no sound comes out.
I guess I'm gonna ask the archer now. Did you take the treasure?
He goes to speak as well, and again, nothing comes out.
Are they all silenced now? Jester, did you take the treasure?
Sam is lying.
Wait, who's lying?
And the archer.
That's the scarecrow's name.
Oh, wait, what?
He's telling the truth. What's the white hair? Is it a peasant?
There's like a cleric.
Cleric. Did you take the treasure?
They go to say something and no words come out.
So the jester's telling the truth. Can we ask the jester if
Oh, and he said that the archer's lying. The archer said that they didn't do it.
Yeah, and the archer's got a big bulge in his pocket, so.
He might just be happy to see us. I mean, I am a handsome banana.
It's in his back pocket.
He might have a tail.
Tail. Anyone can go on a plane and fly, but to have a tail.
All right. So where are we at?
Well, now I'm feeling like it's Mr. Archer.
Yeah, I think we should just put the handcuffs on him.
I think you should look inside
Can we ask
that
the archer?
thing.
Can we ask the archer?
As I realize everyone can hear me.
Yeah, that bulge. Let's check out the bulge. What's in your pocket?
All right.
What's in that back
So
pocket?
the archer, visibly nervous, starts to back away from the group.
I yoke him.
Give me a grapple.
20.
Oh yeah, you grapple the heck out of Robin Hood, whose name is Jim.
Let's go, men in tights.
All right. You guys pull out the treasure from his back pocket. and it is again some hard object in a pouch, a little bigger than a golf ball, but smaller than a baseball, and all three of the pirate's eyes light up immediately. You're gonna just give it back to him? What's the plan?
I look at him, still under the effects of the Zone of Truth spell, and I say, if you don't leave, I'm gonna cut you from nape to neck.
He ain't lying.
They all nod in agreement. They believe you wholeheartedly. And one of them reaches out to grab the pouch, like cautiously, and he grabs it and runs off. And they dip.
I'll grab him.
You're already grabbing the other guy. You can't grab everybody.
Also, just to not ponder things here, but morality would kind of suggest that if you took it, you would then be the one stealing it.
Nope.
Wait, what?
I just say, Monday, go get the guy running. You'll catch him.
Oh, the other guy.
All right.
I pretend to go catch him and then say, "Oh, looks like he got away."
But didn't only one person steal it? The other three are just gonna share the treasure now. Everyone. So they can just all be cursed, but have the treasure.
Yeah, I mean they're already cursed. It sounds like they're already dealing with a lot.
I'm gonna chase him.
All right.
I want to know which one was telling the truth.
I don't care. I
The
don't want to get
jester.
treasure.
It was the jester, I believe.
Yep. The jester was the only one who could speak in the Zone of Truth, so it had to be him.
Eric
Right, so I'll take
spells.
him. Pirate.
The scarecrow had accused him of stealing it, and he was saying that he's lying. The second one accused the scarecrow, and Jim, who was one of the liars, said I didn't steal the money. So yeah, we can go down the simple deduction, blah blah blah, how it works out, but you guys figured it out. What I thought was funny was you guys knew who it was initially and then talked yourselves out of it.
Hmm.
You were like, it's definitely Robin Hood. And they were like, wait, is it Robin? No, that was too easy.
What's funny is that I find here there's another spell I could have just used remove curse. But I think it would have to be per person, so like that would
yeah.
still take a lot more time.
And
Right now,
to be fair, I would have been like, oh, the curse is too powerful. You know what I mean? I would have been it would have been like, no, the curse is a 20th level curse or something. You know? But what was that, Tron? You were about to say something?
You'll have to catch the guy who ran off with the treasure, though.
No, his buddies went with him. They all ran off together. They're not
So I'm chasing him.
it was their treasure. You don't have to chase them. You just have to bring that guy to jail.
Yeah.
It's my treasure now.
You want to be cursed?
Right?
I already am. With indomitable rage.
Yeah, but it's going to curse all of us too. And we're all going to lie, and you're going to tell the truth.
I'm gonna
I don't tell the truth.
Robin Hood is now in the cell.
That's awesome.
Hey, homie.
Poor guy.
Enjoy the forest, Sherwood.
He doesn't even have a bed in there. Poor guy.
Or a
we got
pan to
Alright.
pee in.
the dude with the thing.
As you guys wrap that up, the skies cloud begins to rain in town. You can obviously head back to, report to the guards, which obviously you do. Drop the guy off in his cell. He didn't just want to hear himself. The guards obviously appreciate your help and, said that they'll do their best to, put you in touch with the right people to make sure that any help you want to provide is going to the right places. He says there are a lot of different.
You're all Waxos. I think it came
He
pretty
said gangs
recently.
is a strong word, but definitely different crews in town
Hey, Liz.
that are always looking to make a quick buck. So.
All right. Let's do some shopping.
All right. So we have our standard shopping fare in town. We have
I'm downloading
obviously
it right now.
our Durr magic shops, franchise of magic shops across Playwillia, which I think is just a hilarious joke, but some people don't appreciate. There's obviously, various warehouses to get whatever sundry supplies you guys might need. Once again, the large crew house in the center of town. And then, of course, just, the inn, bar / restaurant, which I'm sure can provide some services here or there. But it is 10:10. If you guys want to role play some shopping, we can. Otherwise, though, we usually cut off at 10, so it's up to you folks what you want to do.
I'm gonna have to go ahead and head out probably.
Yeah, I'm
All
gonna
right.
be.
I gotta be at work at 5 a.m.
Copy that. Well, then there will be just
What's going on, Xbox?
spicy. You see a couple fellows dressed in familiar outfits, beckoning to you from a side alley. Maybe this alley right here, for convenience sake.
Yeah, right here.
You're gonna just slip away from the party.
I'm filling Conqueso's list that he needed to get picked up.
All right. So roll a stealth check for me real quick. Just see if you can.
18.
Oh yeah. So you duck the party, no problem. Trone's distracted, getting supplies and carrying to the ship, and Remy's off checking out the magic shops, and Monday's adventuring through town. So easy peasy. And you note two, as I was mentioning, familiarly dressed people beckoning from the shadow. And as you approach, one says, "We've been expecting an update for a while now. What's going on?"
In what regard? What kind of update are you needing?
The artifacts, the whole reason you're here.
I'm getting closer. One of the people in my party has one of the artifacts, I believe. Maybe.
So that we had suspected as much from recent reports and intel that we've been gathering ourselves, which is why we decided it was time to maybe come and check in on you ourselves. And with that, we're gonna call it a night, folks.
Cliffhanger. Bum bum bum.
Bum bum bum.
I'm like so speechless right now. I don't even I can't
But all right. You guys want to roll our last initiative of the night? We'll do outros, and then we'll get out of here.
10.
3.
Monday.
14.
3.
Ooh, Remy and Spicy roll again.
2.
5.
All right. So we will go Monday, Trone, Remy, Spicy, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Monday.
I'm Monday Olives, and you've been watching Caverns and Klombos, streamed live here on YouTube at the Long Tom Lounge every Tuesday night from 8 to 10 p.m. ET. Catch us next week as we adventure forth more and hopefully, possibly uncover what kind of betrayals lie in stock for us. Thank you so much for watching, and have a very wonderful night.
Heck yeah. Thank you, Monday. As always, everybody check out Monday Olives on YouTube. Monday's got some fresh content. Just came out, a couple live streams, which unfortunately I had to work for, so I didn't get to see them yet.
Oh, it's no worries. I'll be doing more soon.
Heck yeah. Do you want to plug any of that yourself?
So the next couple weeks are kind of not really planned out very well, but I will say coming up in a week or so, I will have a very like set schedule with my streams. So I'm just hammering out some things right now.
Heck yeah. So everybody keep your eyes peeled for that, and be sure to subscribe to Monday_Olives on YouTube. And then that will bring us to Trone. There he is, Trone.
Hey everybody, thanks for coming out tonight. We always appreciate these little get-togethers. I had Remy kind of surprise me earlier on some of the projects I was working on the side. On the Star Wars RP server I'm working on. And on Thursday I will continue with the Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough.
Heck yeah. How far along are you in that?
So my kids got their hands on it and I had to start over. I was only
Oh,
at about an hour or
no.
2 in though.
Oh, okay. So yeah, that's good. At least you weren't like 16th level, like ready to go fight, you know.
Exactly.
I don't even know who the bad guy is that far along, but yeah, that's awesome. You said on Thursday for that?
Yeah, Thursday, probably around 9-ish
Right on.
Eastern time.
Yeah, everybody check out Trone Gaming on YouTube as well. Are you still doing the Warhammer, or just the Baldur's Gate and the
Baldur's
RP
Gate for
now?
now.
Right on. And the Star Wars roleplay server.
Yeah, I got some
Yeah.
good working on that.
Right on.
Watched a couple of the tutorials for TIE Fighters. Got some
Oh,
TIE Fighters in there now.
Yeah, I saw you, General Ronimus's TIE Fighter, right?
Yeah, and then I watched Haskins' TIE Fighter too. His was pretty good too.
Yeah.
TIE Bomber's going to be the mandatory one though.
Lot of TIE Fighters on the internet lately. I
It's
wonder
like
why.
a Star Wars festival or something.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy.
You know that they're all so really good. It's really hard to see which one's the best. I think they're all a tie.
Right. Hey.
Sorry, I couldn't.
Where are you so I can zoom in on your goofy little face? There you are. Hey. But all jokes aside, there are a bunch of phenomenal ones out right now that might not be lore accurate, but look great.
Hey Shelly, how are you? We're just finishing up on Caverns and Klombos.
So yeah,
just Dungeons and
Kylo Ren
Dragons
shuttle was
style.
ridiculous.
Lego Fortnite.
which one?
The Kylo Ren shuttle he did was ridiculous.
Oh yeah, no, I saw not an ad, but you know what I mean. I saw it on the subscriptions. I just haven't had a chance to check it out yet, but it looked awesome for sure. So in addition to everyone checking out Trone Gaming, be sure to check out General Ronimus's channel as well.
Yeah, he's got some cool builds.
Yeah, he's a good guy too. But yeah, Remy,
Hey,
what do you got?
I just want to say thank everybody for coming out and checking out Kaverns and Klombos, and you know, as Trone said, it's a great time to just, you know, I love being in this world. I love how it's evolving and everything. And if you want to check me out, I'm streaming on Twitch, TikTok, and YouTube. Usually between 12 and 4 Eastern time is usually my window. during the week. And yeah, come on by. Right now I'm working on my expert world, kind of just, you know, making it just kind of finalizing it, keeping it, cleaning it up, making it furnished and just really nice. And yeah, right now just kind of on my I redid my Storm Chaser village and made it like order. Was it the first order style?
Oh,
So it's
nice.
pretty cool.
Right on. I'll have to check that out too. I've been so busy with work. I'm like so behind on everybody's content right now, but I'll get to it this week. I taking a little bit of time off, so
All right.
everybody be sure to check out Remy Lexington on TikTok, Twitter, and YouTube. Or not Twitter, excuse me, Twitch and YouTube. I'll get it right eventually, Remy, I promise. But yeah, and that will bring us to Spicy. Spicy Plays.
I believe Spicy had to depart early.
Ew, I see. As I scan the world, I don't see him. I actually saw that he had exited the world, but I thought he was still in the Discord call.
Like a true
But-
rogue, stealthily.
That's right.
what happened. He's mixing with
Vanished.
the wrong crowd right now.
Yeah, he slipped away down an alley when you guys weren't looking. Everybody roll a perception check.
It's gonna be so hard not to
Monday,
metagame.
Musa. Yeah. Yeah, I wanted a fun little present for you guys, and all of our stories are colliding here in Cutlass Cove all of a sudden. For example, you may have noticed I keep mentioning these pirates in the middle of town, and I've moded a couple other things as well. So there's obviously other things going on, many things afoot here in Playwellia. So yeah, hopefully everyone will join us next week as we continue our grand adventure. And I want to thank everybody in chat. TV Game 75, you got here just in the nick of time for me to say your name before the end of the stream. Thanks for coming and checking it out. And thank you, Rooster and Lavanda, everybody else who popped in, and everybody who watches in the future. And let's see. Tomorrow, I should be receiving a shipment. I've got the Mario and Mario Standard Cart, Piranha Plant, and the Spiny Blue Shell, and a surprised gift coming in the mail tomorrow. So look for a post for that. We'll do a build live stream for all three of them. Maybe not all three in the same day. We'll see how many pieces. Maybe we'll do something crazy. Maybe we'll do like a 12-hour Mario stream. Who knows? Yeah. That's going to do it for Caverns and Klombos here at the Long Tom Lounge every Tuesday night from 8 to 10 p.m. with usually Monday Olives, Remy Lexington, Spicy Plays, and Trone Karam, and myself, Long Tom Outgun, here at the Long Tom Lounge. And yeah, make sure you use code Long Tom in the shop. Go check out my creative map. I'm still working on it. Like I said, I've just been out of free time lately. But yeah, and we will catch you guys all next week. Same bat time, same bat channel. And now comes my favorite part. Say goodnight, adventurers.
Good night,
Good
adventurers.
night, adventurers.
Woo!
All right, guys. This is where I end the stream as well. You guys all have a good night. Hope to see some of you all tomorrow. Thank you for coming by. Liz, Xbox, Shelly, coming in near the end. I'm glad to see you guys. And have a great rest of your night.